this gospel reading, there's a few things that stand out to me. Obviously, there's the imagery of the 3 days they found him in the temple, sitting in the midst of the doctors, hearing them and asking them questions. Very symbolic. We know those 3 days, right, from the passion and the resurrection of Jesus Christ. So there's a little bit of foreshadowing happening there. The part, "Behold, thy father and I have sought thee sorrowing." Just again, foreshadow of Mary suffering and sorrowing through the passion. We know as Catholics that she suffered with Jesus. Mary, a sword will also pierce your heart. So she's suffering through that too. There's a little foreshadowing. He went down with them and came to Nazareth and was subject to them. I mean, that speaks into Jesus' humility, right? He's subject to them. He is God. He came down for a purpose, but he subjected himself to the authority of Mary and Joseph as his parents. And I think that speaks a lot into our role as the faithful, that we also subject ourselves to our earthly parents, but also Mary and Joseph. We do have to think of them as spiritual parents for us. Mary is our mother, as Jesus says, and she does play a special role in our salvation. So even Jesus himself subjected himself to them, and I think that speaks a lot into our faith. What that part actually makes me think of, particularly, is the wedding feast at Cana. I remember a priest making a joke about that. Is after this part, yeah, we don't hear from Jesus anymore. It's just, nah. And then he grew up, and now we're at the wedding feast at Cana. So, Mary and Joseph cracked the whip there. He's like, okay. But I think there's a few things. The first thing that I want to talk about is at the wedding feast at Cana. There's the moment when they run out of wine and Mary comes to Jesus. And he says to her, "Woman, what concern is this to me? My hour has not yet come." And then Mary says, "Do whatever he says." That does call back to him subjecting himself to Mary. Because that is a moment where he's saying, you realize what's going to happen if I do this. This is going to be Jesus' first miracle. It'll be the start of his public ministry. And he's literally having that moment with her of saying, you know what this means? Because it says that she also kept this moment, these words in her heart. So she knows what's going on. So that's a callback to this. And he's letting her know, hey, if I do this, everything's put into motion. It's starting. And I think it's a callback to that subjection to Mary, right? He has subjected himself to her authority, and she kind of has to give permission there and say, yes. This is a very, very deep, I think, moment. It is so hard to just really speak so shortly on a small section, but I think these are the big things that stood out to me. These are the things that I think I will keep on my heart and continue to pray through and just see what God's going to do with that. I guess today I'm just pointing out the things that stood out to me and where my thoughts are on that. Let me know what you think. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can get these every week. We're going to continue to do these. So, yeah, let me know what your thoughts are. Look forward to hearing from them. God bless, and I'll see you in the next one.